What is going on, guys? PaPaSea back with another video for you guys, and today we will be reacting to my old Pokemon X version save. If you guys enjoy this, you want to see more videos, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. Let's try to reach for 100 likes on this video. Now, this game really not that old in the grand scheme of things, only about 4 years old, but I don't think I've played it since around the time Omega Ruby came out, which was about 3 years ago. So it's going to be so fun to look at this game. As you can see, IGN Billy, that's my name. I'm in Ambret Town. I don't remember what that town is. I'm really bad at remembering the names of towns, especially in 5th and 6th gen. And I have 288 hours played. I knew it was over 200. I thought it was closer to 200. I didn't realize it was that high. And here we are. I just freaking love the art style in this game. I don't know about you guys. Like, I like Sun and Moon. It's okay. But I think just the art style, the way everything looks in this game is just better. I think X and Y is a superior 3DS game. That might be unpopular opinion, but that's what I think. Anyway, let's look at our party here. Where is my party? Pokemon. Alright, so what do we got here? Okay, we only have one Pokemon, and I'll show my bottom screen here. And that is Nino, the Talonflame. Nino, the Talonflame, what are you doing here? I'm guessing you're just a fly slave. You have flame body. Probably use you for breeding. Again, some weird things they did in this game was I kind of played legit at some times, then I kind of, gented Pokemon at some points, but I know I bred a lot of Pokemon in this game. I'm pretty excited for this one because I know I'm going to have a lot of crazy stuff. I know I'm going to have a lot of just weird Pokemon. Actually, first, let's go to the Hall of Fame. Let's go to the Hall of Fame. Because if you guys watch the other videos like this, I mentioned how I transferred all my Pokemon over. I'm pretty sure that most of those Pokemon are in this game, which is crazy. Let's go to the Hall of Fame here, though. And let's see what we got. So, it looks like it's my first Hall of Fame, which was on October 19th, 2013. Okay, we had a Xerneas, Lucario, Greninja, which was my starter, Charizard, Blaziken, which was an event Blaziken, now that I remember that. When X and Y first came out, there's actually an event where you could get a Blaziken with a Blaziken, which was pretty cool. And then Sylveon. I remember Sylveon, I really wanted a Sylveon. When this game came out, it was my first semester of college, and I remember coming home that weekend, just so I can get this game, playing it pretty much non-stop all week. Even though it took me about a week to beat it, I played it non-stop. And I really love this game. I remember, watching streams of people breeding and battling. Like, X and Y was really where I fell in love with Pokemon again, as cliche as that sounds. But first game clear, let's see this. That's the same thing. Do I have any other Hall of Fame records? I should, because I know I did breed. I don't think I did, actually. That's my only Hall of Fame record? Okay, and apparently Lucario is Mike Tyson. That's kind of funny. That's the only nickname Pokemon that I have. Funny. Let's go back here. Let's take a look, though, at our latest photos. I don't really remember. Okay, now I remember this. You used to be able to take photos if you were to walk around the region. There I'm in my Lapras, surfing around. Okay. It was taken on October 20th, 2013, about 4 years ago. That's kind of cool. And now let's get into the real thing that I'm sure you guys want to see, the boxes. So let's organize our boxes here. So box 1, we have nothing. We have nothing here. We got some Fennekins. I remember breeding these. They're timid. Probably a decent IV. Because I remember trying to breed those, like I said, back when this game first came out. I thought it would be a lot better than it actually was. Nothing in here. Maybe I did transfer everything over to my Mega Ruby. I'll be a little depressed if I did. But this box actually looks pretty good. We have a Suicune, which I believe is a legit event Suicune from GameStop, if I'm not mistaken. No, actually, it's in Japanese. I don't know what event this is or what this is from. It's from the Johto region. It might just be a random Japanese one that I have off of GTS or something like that. Interesting. We have a Latios, Bashful. We have a... This is not a legit Mew, I don't think. Actually, let me go look at the summary. Do not think you're a legit Mew. You have Pound. OT is Wi-Fi. Maybe you're a Japanese event, actually. I honestly have no idea. And then we have this Latios, which I am the OT of. This is not this game, though. You are from the Hoenn region. Okay, so I guess I caught this in... This might have been from my Alpha Sapphire, actually. I might have... You know what? I think I might have traded this over for my Alpha Sapphire. I'm not 100% sure on that. Because it didn't say what game it's from. It just said Hoenn region. I'm not sure if that means Hoenn region is in Emerald, Ruby, Sapphire, or Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, but we'll see. Then we have a Jolly... Okay, this I remember doing a lot as well. You may notice his name is Special Attack, Special Defense, because when you caught Dittos and bred, you had to, remember what EVs they had, what perfect IVs they have. This Ditto happened to be perfect Special Attack and Special Defense, which is kind of funny. We got a random Rotom here, aka Microwave, with a weird moveset. Ominous Wind, okay. Garbodor, Muscle Man. Oh, Muscle Man. I remember this Garbodor. Oh man. Garbodor, I like Garbodor. Pretty cool Pokemon. What do I hear? Some more cool stuff. Okay, this, I know what this is right here. This Bayleaf is the Bayleaf that I had in the Soul Silver video. If you remember from the Soul Silver video, I talked about how I started with Chikorita, and I never evolved my Bayleaf to a Meganium. I don't know why. This is the Bayleaf. That is actually amazing. We have a Groudon here. Not sure where you're from. Let me just actually keep hitting move by accident. You know, let's start up here. Let's look at the summary here. What do we have here? So, OT is Billy. You know what? I think you're from my Leaf Green. From the Kanto region, I think this is from Leaf Green. Which is crazy. We have an Aselgor from Jake. This is just a random Aselgor. We have a Whelmer. Okay, we have Latios from Silver. This is probably from my Soul Silver version. That's so cool to see. Bayleaf, again, from Silver, from my Soul Silver version. Groudon from Silver. Did not realize you could catch Groudon in Soul Silver, but I guess you can. We have a Japanese Rayquaza, and we have a VGC-10 Eevee. This is not legit. This was based off of a legit event, but I know this is not legit because I did not go to the VGC tournaments in 2010, which is the only way to get this Eevee legit. What else do we got here? We have a Latios. Actually, I didn't even finish looking, did I? I didn't even finish looking at them. We have a Latios. This is, OT is a bunch of question marks, so you're probably hacked. We have Suicune, OT Silver. This is actually shiny. That's kind of cool. We have a Gloom. Okay, we have a Starly. Trico. Nothing too special here. This Trico OT is Silver, though, so I guess I was breeding for it, which is kind of cool. Alright, over here in box 6, I guess I was breeding for Garchomps. As you can see, I have a bunch of Jolly Gibbles, and then I have some Jolly Mawwiles. I guess I was breeding for a Jolly Mega Mawwile. That's interesting. Probably should have been Adamant, but interesting enough. We got some Rotoms here. I remember breeding for these two. I remember Rotoms were pretty hot commodities. When X and Y first came out, when you couldn't really hack, for whatever reason, people had a hard time breeding Rotoms. I don't really know why. I guess because you have to breed it with a Ditto. And I remember having a ton of like 4IV, 5IV Rotoms and trading them off on Reddit. For Pokemon. Back then, it was a simpler time, as we have an Adam and Halucha, one of my favorite Pokemon of this generation, by the way. It was a simpler time because you really couldn't gen. So, when you would trade online, and I'm talking about, this is like late 2013, early 2014, before Pokebank came out in the US. You don't trade for a lot of legit Pokemon, which is kind of cool. And I just noticed this box title is 4IV, so I guess all these guys are 4IV. Gourgeist. See, I have so many favorite Pokemon. It's insane. I want to make a video about all my favorite Pokemon of each type. By the time you see this, actually, that video might be out. I'm not really sure. But I love Gourgeist. I have a Pumpkaboo plush, actually. I freaking love it. I love that Pokemon. We have some more 5IV Rotoms. Okay, I got a nice little stash here. This one's level 19 for some reason. Okay, got some Calm Whalmers. Must have been breeding for a Wailord and a random naive Go-Go. Nicknamed Jabba the Hutt. Am I the OT? Am I the OT of this? I don't remember nicknaming this Jabba the Hutt. I am not the OT. Vans is the OT. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I did a lot of trading in this game. A lot of, like, legit trading. With people who would, like, breed and stuff like that. On forums, on Reddit, on Twitch, stuff like that. Got some timid Scatterbugs. Must have been breeding. Okay, okay. Some, random Feons. Don't know why I have these. But I do. Okay, this I remember, too. I was breeding for Nidoran males and females, right? And while I was breeding, I don't know if it's still here. I hope it is still here. I was breeding for a Nidoran male, because I wanted a Nidoking, and I just so happened to get a shiny 6IV timid one, while I was just breeding for a battle ready one. I don't know where it is. Hopefully it's somewhere in here, and I thought that was kind of funny to see that I wasn't even trying to get a shiny one, and boom, there we go. We got a shiny one, which is kind of crazy. That's a random Vanilla, so level 100. Apparently you're Spanish. You are from Tuco. From the Unova region. Okay, so I must have got this on the GTS something in X and Y, or in Black and White too. And holy crap! Oh, are you it? Is this it? No, it's not it. We have a ton of eggs. We have 2 boxes basically full of eggs. Somebody said once I should hatch one of these. I might do that. It's probably take a while, but I might do it. Giveaway. I guess I was giving away card banks. Remember back in the day again too on Twitch. Random chat viewers would be like, "Hey, I'm giving away 4IV card banks or whatever." And I guess I must have done that at one point, which is kind of cool. Box 20, 21, nothing too crazy here. And here's some cool looking stuff here, it looks like. What do we got here? We got a Dunsparce, the GOAT. RSD is 10% form, as I like to call it. Pupitar, are you trying? I thought you were shiny for a second. This Pupitar, actually. OT Ryan. I think... No, you're from the Friends Party, never mind. I remember having a Pupitar in my Leaf Green version and trying to evolve it to a T-Tart. I never did. And I thought that was the Pupitar, but I guess it wasn't. Anyway. Taking a look of the rest of the Pokemon here, I should say Amora. This might have been, it's from Japan, never mind. I was gonna say it might have been from when I played through the game, but it wasn't. I remember using an Aurorus, actually, while playing through the game. I guess I got rid of it before the Elite Four happened. And I think I have some, oh, this is a cool box. I think I have some Pokemon in the Pokebank too. The only problem is I haven't used Pokebank since, like, legitimately 2014. So I don't know if I can just renew my subscription and my Pokemon will be there or what. The other problem with that too is I used Pokebank on a different 3DS on a different Nintendo account because when this game came out I didn't have a capture card at the time, so I used a different 3DS, so I don't know. I got an Emboar though with Pokerus, looking like a pretty decent Emboar minus the tail whip. Some more Gibbles again. Mudkip, this Sylveon, and this Blaziken, this Charizard, and this Aurorus. Pretty sure these are the ones I use while playing through the game, which is kind of cool. Let's take a look at your summary here, actually, and we'll see. Am I the OT? I am the OT, and I'm the OT of this Mudkip, apparently. And this is the event Blaziken, like I said. The event's not going on anymore. It was just like the month the game came out, but there we go. That's kind of cool. And then my Charizard and my Aurorus. I thought that Aurorus was such a cool Pokemon. I thought it would actually be pretty viable competitively. Too bad it sucks. But, it gets Refrigerate, which is cool. Stealth Rocks. I think it's Stealth Rocks, at least. It summons the Hail, which is cool. Got a Huntail. Okay. This is a Garchomp, Japanese Garchomp, and a Zoroark. Are you an event Zoroark by any chance? I know there was quite a few event Zoroarks in Black and White, too. No, actually, you might be an event one, but you are from my original white version. I'm not sure if you're an event, because I know there was some sort of weird Zora event. And I don't remember the specifics of it. But anyway, box 24 looks pretty cool. We got a Jellicent. I used to love Jellicent too in 5th gen, which is cool. See, Tangrowth. I like Tangrowth. Looks like not a competitive one. It's just level 50. Okay, we've got a Kyurem Black. That's kind of cool. Are you actually... No, you're German. I keep thinking, like, are you from my original Black and White too? But no, you're just from Germany because it says at the top. We have Electivire. This Electivire actually might... Yep, I'm pretty sure this Electivire is the one that I used in the 4th gen Wi-Fi battle video. OT Poketopia, which is, I believe, Pokemon Battle Revolution from the Wii, which is insane. Adamant Nature. Wow. That is crazy. Another Suicune. Again, this is probably hacked. I have like 4 or 5 shiny Suicunes from the same OT. It's probably hacked and cloned. We got Kieran from Yvonne. Tangrowth from Ryan. Okay. That's kind of cool. That is kind of cool. Actually, this Jirachi, where did you come from? You are Serene Grace Hasty. You are an event Jirachi. You are from a GameStop event. From Sinnoh. This actually might be legit. I'm not sure. I know I went to quite a few GameStop events back in the day. And then here we are. I think, is this where we came from? It's not where we came from. We have a bunch of random 5IV Pokemon, it looks like, that I just never trained up. Some of them are rejects, as you can see, like, these are Timid Blaze Fennekins. I want a Magician. I have one Magician one left, level 38, which is kind of cool. I remember trading with these, too. I remember having, quite a few Fennekins, actually. I remember trying to breed, like, a lot, for some reason. We got Scatterbug, we got Gibble. Okay, and it looks like that is about it. No, it's not. We have some more cool stuff here. We got a Greninja, level 100. This Greninja, I believe, is actually the Greninja that I started with. Yep, OT Billy. I used this while I was playing through the game and while I was while I was training my Pokemon. I used to go to in Lumio City, there's 2 cafes. I forget the names of it. I think it was Cafe Luau and Cafe something else. I used to go there to level up my Pokemon because you would be able to beat them pretty easily and get a lot of XP. And they would give you a lot of mushrooms, which you could sell for money. So it's like 2 birds with one stone. I would level up my Pokemon and get a lot of money, which was awesome. Got a random Chestnut. Okay. What do we got here? We got a Exploud, a shiny Exploud. Okay. Actually, hold on. Let me look at the OT. OT Ryan. You are from Connecting Cave. I don't know why, but I feel like this I think this Exploud is legit. And I'm pretty sure a friend traded it to me. Now that I think about it, the OT is Ryan. I have a friend named Ryan I used to play Minecraft with a lot. I'm pretty sure this is from him. And I'm pretty sure it's legit. Which is funny. That is so cool. I'm pretty sure that's a legit one. Wow. Got a Chatot, got a Steelix, Bidoof, random Unpheasant. Okay, Vespiquen. That's cool to see. That is cool to see. And nothing in my battle box, and back to box 1. That is it for the box. I want to go take a step outside, look at the daycare, and see what's in there. Because I'm sure I have something breeding in there. Like, for sure. And here we are stepping outside. Oh my god, I freaking love this game. I just love the way it looks. The only regret I have about X and Y is I only played through the game once. Like, I played through the story once. And I want to say, this game came out in October. I want to say by, like, March, I kind of stopped playing Pokemon for a little bit until ORAS came out. It really was a shame. I really wish I played this game more. I wish I got a capture card for this game, man. That's really what I wish. That would have been the best. Where the heck is the daycare, though? I have no idea. I'm going to go find it, and I'll meet you over there. Alright, so we're in front of the daycare, and oh my god, is this music nostalgic. I remember riding my bike. This music is more nostalgic, actually. Just riding my bike, going back and forth like this, trying to hatch these eggs. Which is just, oh my god, the memories. I never messed around with this building, though. What is this building again? The Battleship. Yeah, I never messed around with that. Kind of wish I did. Kind of wish I did, but I never really did. I guess it's not too late, you know. The beauty of this game is you can still go online and stuff in X and Y. And to be honest, I honestly might do an X and Y Let's Play in the near future. I would just, oh, egg hatching. I would just love to. Because I've only played this game once, man. Only one time. That's crazy. And I always say how we like X and Y better than Sun and Moon, but I played through Sun and Moon 3 times, and it was a Klefki. That was what was in the egg. Klefki hatched from the egg. Okay. Before we go into the daycare, though, I want to see my VS recorder, or VS Seeker, whatever it is. I want to see if I have any battle videos saved. Let me see that, actually. Not exactly sure how that works in this game, though. When it comes to looking at your, whatchamacallit, Honor of Kalos, what? Okay. I want to look at my old battle videos, because I know I have battle videos somewhere. Actually, I think it's on the touchscreen. Is it on the touchscreen? Is it here? Battle Spot, Shadow Holocaster, One Trade Battle, GTS, Profile, Game Sync. I don't know. I'll figure out how to look at saved videos in a second here, but I want to go take a look at those. Okay, apparently I just skipped right past the VS recorder. I don't know why I thought it was different in this game. I thought it was like Sun and Moon, how you have to go on the touchscreen and anyway. VS recorder, let's see what battles I have saved on my SD card. I don't think I have any. Because they're on my other SD. That's right, because with this game, they saved to the SD card. So actually, if I were to look on my other 3DS, I would probably have a couple of battles saved. I hope I do. I would have to commentate them. Somebody actually also asked in the Black and White 2 video that I forgot to check my battle videos. I checked them off camera. I had no battle videos saved. So unfortunately, there's no Black and White 2 Wi-Fi battles. I was hoping for an X and Y one, but nope. For Omega Ruby and Sapphire, though, I definitely have one. Because I played Oras on this 3DS that I'm playing on right now, which is crazy. And it looks like, are you... Okay, apparently I have infinite money, basically. That's kind of cool. So we just have a regular Mawile in the daycare. And I guess the last thing I tried to breed was a Mawile. That's kind of funny. But anyway, guys, I think that's going to be for today. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments down below when you got X and Y, if you played X and Y, if you liked it, if you don't, when the last time you played it was. And go look at your saves, man. Looking at your old saves are so fun. I've had so much fun doing this. I actually might run to this game store later today and try to get my silver version fixed because the battery in my silver version ran dry, and I'm pretty sure if they can fix it, I can go back to my old save and look at my old silver save from, like, when did silver come out? Like 2000, 2001? Which is insane. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good rest of your day. I will see you guys next time, and bye-bye.